Today, we are learning real life English with comprehensible input.
That's what we made with our
Riding lawnmower. The Selena Gomez.
Burgers today, but not just
With a word summary and pronunciation practice at the end. This video is part of my 3,000 most common English words series that will allow you to understand 95% of English. So start the word count and let's go.
This is the last day camping because we got here on Friday and now it's Sunday. So let's go.
So now we're packing up our campsite. To pack up means to collect and organize your things before leaving. It should only take us about 30 minutes. You could hear the air coming out there. Over here. I'm deflating and folding the paddleboard. We fold it to make it easier to carry. So we're putting out the fire with water, as you can see here, so that there's no embers that could start a fire once we leave. So we're just putting it out with water to make sure. My dad and I are moving the picnic table. Now we can fold the outdoor carpet that was underneath it. Underneath means directly below something, and outdoor carpet is a rug made for outside use.
Where is that bag?
Back of your car.
In the back of my car?
It's in the it stays in the garage, so.
No, it actually stays in the camper.
Yeah, but there's no place for it in the camper once it's all packed up.
Underneath it? Is there no space underneath?
No.
Okay, so we finished packing up the campsite.
Actually, it was here.
All cleaned up. We're just leaving.
Empty it. You want me to take your water bottle in your
And we just need to hook up.
We just need to hook it up. It's going up. Nice.
okay, boys. We see you again.
Okay. Alright guys, so we're ready to go. All packed up, so let's go back home. It was a good trip. Right now we're driving back home. If you want to say this in the past tense, it becomes we drove back home. For the future, you can say we will drive back home or we are going to drive back home. Now you guys make a sentence using the word drive and write it in the comments. Right now they're dumping all their sewage into the tank here and also filling up their water tank. So we're waiting in line for that and we'll go and do that once they move. Okay, we are now home. Kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna get some water. So we've made it back home and now we need to park the camper again. Oh, who's a good boy? My dad is cutting the bottom branches of this tree to make room for the camper. And I'm dragging them into the fire pit. Dragging means pulling something along the ground. Okay, so this is a level, and we put it there to make sure it's level.
Watch out, because it's...
You tell me when it passes the slide out thing.
To cut it, because when the wind blows, it will scratch the camper.
It's level, so it's level this way. We just gotta make. I just gotta make sure it's level this way, which is what we'll do. As you guys know, I have 3 dogs. This one likes to jump on you if you tap your body like this.
Come on. Hi.
Oh, good boy. Oof. Okay, so what, just this back part needs to be mowed?
Yes, please. Can you mow the lawn?
Yeah. You can see this grass here. This grass has been cut or it's been mowed, but this grass right here, you can see longer. I'm gonna mow it. So I'm gonna mow it with the lawnmower. This is called a lawnmower, and this one specifically is a riding lawnmower or a ride-on lawnmower because you sit on it and then you go like this. This turns it. There's no steering wheel. Instead, there's these, and you have to go like this to steer it. There's just a small piece to mow here, so I'm gonna go inside, put on some shorts, and mow this lawn. English opens doors to jobs, friendships, travel, and more. But the hardest part is finding someone to practice with every single day. That's where Easy Speak AI comes in. It gives you real speaking practice anytime, anywhere. With 12 different AI tutors, you can match the style you want. Friendly, professional, or casual. Lessons are practical. They focus on real life skills like travel, workplace communication, and just everyday casual conversations. I think I'm lost. Hey, excuse me? Sorry, yeah, I kind of got lost in this forest. Do you think you could help me get back to the road?
Well, hello there. Don't you worry. Getting a little turned around in these woods happens to the best of us. Did you notice any particular type of tree that stood out?
Actually, yeah, now that you mention it, I remember seeing a very big pine tree that was kind of just like alone.
That's a great landmark. Do you remember anything else about that open area?
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Can you tell which direction the sound is coming from?
Yeah, I've just entered a clearing and I think I could maybe see the road.
Amazing. Folka, how do you feel now that you're safely out of the forest and on your way?
Now that I'm out of the forest, I feel a lot better. Thank you for helping me get out. I really appreciate that. This feels like a real conversation. The tutor responds naturally, corrects you, and helps you sound more confident every time you practice. And if you don't feel like talking, no problem. You can always text your tutor, which makes studying even easier. Everything is personalized. You set your goals and interests, and the app adapts lessons for you. The review section then shows exactly how you're improving. Imagine where your English could be in 3 months. More confidence, smoother conversations, and no hesitation when it really matters. Download Easy Speak AI with the link in my description. Practice straight for 7 days, and you'll be entered to win a free 1-year plan. You could be the lucky winner, so join today. Thank you very much, Easy Speak AI, for sponsoring this video. Okay, hello guys. As you can see here, I'm about to mow the lawn, so I changed into shorts. I still have my hat on. Usually I mow the lawn without a t-shirt so I could tan, but don't worry guys, I'll keep my t-shirt on today. But I'm gonna set you guys up here so you could see what it's like to mow lawn. Let's go. So now I'm mowing the lawn. The lawnmower makes a lot of noise because the blades need to spin fast to cut the grass. We have a lot of lawn, as you can see here. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to mow all of it. If we only had a push lawnmower, it would definitely take a few days. But anyway, mowing the lawn is actually a lot of fun and can be really relaxing if you put on some noise cancelling earbuds. I've just finished mowing that part of the lawn. It was pretty quick. It only took like 15 minutes maybe. But yeah, that's a lawnmower. And I was just mowing the lawn over there. Now I'm done. Ain't that right? What are you doing? Okay, I finished packing my bag that was in the camper. I'm gonna take it back into my room. Now that we're back here. Yo, is there anything to eat? Okay, I'm gonna have a shower. Got my towel. I'll have that after my shower. Okay, here's the camper van. So what are you making?
Dulce de leche.
And what's that? What's the history on this one?
Oh, this goes back a million years.
A million, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
What about 2 million?
No, not that far.
Just one.
Oh. Yeah.
What is it, hot?
No.
How long does it take usually to make?
A couple hours.
Yeah, so Leon's trying to push the wood that's burning underneath the pot so that the flame is under the pot so that it boils underneath. Okay, so my dad is making dulce de leche. It should be done in how long?
3 hours.
3 hours. That's a lot of stirring. So it'll be done in 3 hours and then we could have it. So the dulce de leche is almost done. We've just taken it off the fire pit to let it cool down a bit before putting it into containers.
So what do you have there?
We decided to use our leftover food from camping to make some tacos again. We're keeping it simple and delicious. We've got both chicken tacos and beef tacos, and it's a beautiful Canadian evening. Leftover means food that wasn't eaten during a previous meal. It's common in English to say, let's use the leftovers.
Dexter, you're so old and chunky from eating so much. Yes. You're a good boy.
This is our family cat, but to be honest, I'm not sure what his name is. Cats usually don't respond when you call their name, unlike dogs. That's why everyone in our family just says meow meow instead of calling him by his name.
We got some burgers today, but not just any burgers, smash burgers. Watch this flip. Ooh!
Smash it.
See all that crispy crust? You really only get that by smash.
So that's a smash burger. What do you think of that, Dexter? Do you like smash burgers? Yes or no? Wag your tail if you do. Good boy. Oh, who's a good boy?
Anybody want apple juice?
What do you know about working?
Oh, it's hot, man. Holy man,
Yeah,
holy.
imagine in the camper. That's a hot
It
one.
is hot. What is it?
This is actually cherry and apple homemade juice.
How are you doing, buddy? You look so tired. Were you up all night fighting coyotes? How you doing? Oh, good boy. Can you pass me a bubbly? I think I'm gonna mix it with that juice. That juice is kind of strong.
Oh, is it? Okay, here. There's a bubbly. There's another one. It's not. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, this
this is
one-
a berry flavor.
Yeah, this one's fine.
And this one, there's another one. This is one.
Bubbly. This is a really good drink with 0 calories. You see, 0 calories. So now I'm going to take my juice and put some bubbly in it just to make it carbonated. Okay, we got fries. And what else we got?
Burgers, smash burgers, and then the buns are toasting up on the residual heat.
So these are smash burgers because you smash them, although they're not that thin. Paper plates as usual, since we're eating outside.
Damn, that's perfectly toasted. Black.
So I put two burger patties on mine.
Here's some mayo and
Put some pickles, put one on there. Put the lettuce on, then put the bun. Burger is done now. A little bit of fries with potatoes from the garden. Let's eat this now. Good morning. Good morning, guys. It is about 8 a.m. and me and my mom are going to the gym. I've not been back home in about a year and I don't even know the passcode to the garage. So I need to go ask my mom what's the password, because that password is different from that password, which is different than that password. What's the password for the garage?
I'm not going to share it online with you.
You-
The password is star exclamation dash dash.
No, it's not.
You just locked it. I don't know what it is. Let's try it.
Okay, so the battery is dead. That's why it wasn't working. This means it's dead, so
Luckily, I have an app.
Oh, the app opened it?
Yeah, I just remembered I have an app for it.
We're back in the grocery store. This is called a pallet. It's a flattened wood platform used to carry large stacks of products like these cans. Now we're in the meat and poultry section. Poultry is a general word for birds raised for food, especially chicken and turkey. And here's Cheese Whiz. It's a processed cheese spread that many people think tastes nothing like real cheese. I'm pretty sure it's 99% plastic, but some people still buy it. And no, I'm not judging. Okay, so to make s'mores, you need a cookie like this with cookie on the bottom and then chocolate on the top. Because you put the marshmallow right here and you put another cookie and it melts. So we're making s'mores. So I need to pick a cookie. Oh man, maple cookies, these are so good. There's like maple syrup, look at that, maple syrup inside here. The Selena Gomez cookie. These are marshmallows, soft, sweet treats made from sugar, air, and gelatin. They're absolute deliciousness, but they've gotten a lot more expensive compared to the last time I bought them. 2 bags. Now we're checking out. That means we're paying for our groceries at the cashier. You can also say we're at the checkout or we're at the register. Okay, so we just went to the gym and we just finished going to the grocery store. And now I'm just cleaning my hands with a wet wipe. You call this a wet wipe? Honestly, life hack, the best thing to do is go to a grocery store and just buy food there. Because every grocery store usually has a place you can buy food. And look at that, $7.53 for all this, a drink, and sauce. Anywhere else, this would probably be like 15 bucks. What do you think about that?
I think it's only if you can't wait until you get home where that comes in handy.
This is the fire hall, or you can also call it the fire station. This is a parade. A parade is a public celebration where people march or ride down the street with music, costumes, or decorated vehicles called floats. They are having a parade to celebrate the beginning of the rodeo weekend here. You can see the floats and people all lined up waiting for it to begin.
Okay, so we are now just unpacking our shopping for our camping weekend tomorrow. And I'm just filling up the freezer with some bacon and sausage. I'll marinate some meat later.
These are bunk beds. 2 people could sleep here. This can also turn into a bed. It could go down and be a double bed. So this is a big bed. This is the kitchen area. It's a small sofa. So you could call it an RV or a camper. Pretty much everyone here in Alberta, in Canada, calls it a camper. Let's go camping in the camper. Camper. Okay, so what are you making today?
I'm making a cherry pie. This is my cherry pie filling.
What's in that glass bowl?
3 cups of white flour.
Okay, and what are you making with that?
I'm making the pie crust. I'm just cutting up the lard.
What is lard?
Lard is animal fat. Just going to gently press it with my rolling pin. Okay, I'm just going to fill it up with some pie filling, cherry pie filling. And I want to make sure that I have taken out all the cardamom and cinnamon that I put in. Okay, so I think that's full enough. It's going to go in the oven now for, I think, around 45 minutes at 350. Okay, so we have made a cherry pie and a cherry chocolate cake. So Volker is going to try these 2 later, and that's what we made with our cherries from our cherry trees. We have chicken and some rice.
That's a lot of chicken.
And
rice right here.
Salad.
This is a cast iron pan.
Oh wow.
What's this? What kind of salad is this?
It's just a mixed salad with avocados and tomato and feta cheese.
Oh, for dessert, you're gonna have to wait for dessert. We got that cherry pie that my mom made. Okay, we got the cherry pie here that my mom made earlier. Okay, so let's try it. This is the cherry pie. What's this crust called?
I made a A butter and a lard crust.
Yeah, it's very crumbly. I like it. I'll be posting a new video every single Friday from now on, so subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated. So now we're packing up our campsite. Pack up. I'm deflating and deflating. So we're putting out the fire with water. Putting out. Embers that could start a fire. Embers. These are called wheel chokes. Wheel choke. My dad is cutting the bottom branches of this tree to cut. Cutting. And I'm dragging them into the fire pit. To drag. Dragging. This is a level. Level. This is called a lawnmower. So now I'm mowing the lawn. To mow. Mowing. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to mow all of it. To take. Takes. Leftover means food that wasn't eaten during a previous meal. Leftover. Leftovers. Yes or no? Wag your tail if you do. To wag. Wagging. You see 0 calories. Calories. Calorie.
And then the buns are toasting up.
To toast. Toasting. Okay, so the battery is dead. That's why it wasn't working. Dead. Now we're in the meat and poultry section. Poultry is a general word for birds raised for food. Poultry. It's a processed cheese spread that many people think tastes nothing like real cheese. Processed. Now we're checking out. That means we're paying for our groceries at the cashier. Checking out.
Okay, so we are now just unpacking our shopping.
To unpack. Unpacking. These are bunk beds. 2 people could sleep here. Bunk bed.
This is my cherry pie filling.
Filling. And remember, you will become fluent in English.